is Jennifer and welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a face paint Halloween makeup tutorial for Mama Imelda from Disney Pixar's Coco. I think both Disney and Pixar did it. Anyway, I've wanted to do her for about like 2 years. I've just never gotten around to doing it. So now's the time. If you are just starting to get into face paint or like wanting to do skulls and you don't know where to start, I actually think this is probably a good one to start with because in my opinion, the hardest part about doing a skull is the teeth. And we don't need to do teeth for this one. So anyway, without further ado, let's get started. So let's start by just sketching out roughly where you want everything to sit on your face and your neck. If you are just starting out, you could just skip the neck and chest part, just do the face part. You can fast forward to that too. I started with an eyebrow pencil, but then I ended up with an eyeliner because the eyebrow pencil just was not drawing on my face all that well. So after roughly sketching this out on my face, I'm going to go in with these water activated face paints from Mehron. You know these are my favorites. And I'm going to start with the little amulet that is on her neck, like the little necklace. It is a gold rim, purple center with kind of gray pearls, and I just highlighted the center of the amulet with some white to give it that dimension. And then I went in with the white and just started filling out the bones. The one thing about this palette is that the white does get a little bit streaky, but that is actually perfect for bones because bones kind of have that sort of rough grayish look, so that ended up being perfect. I then started coloring in my dress by kind of boxing out the neckline and then using a different purple to start making the ruffles. Just very rough is good here. You're going to do some shading later, which is right now. You're going to take a darker purple and a lighter purple and just go in and start to do shading. I don't really have good tips for shading because I don't really have a rhyme or reason for it. I just kind of do it and hope for the best. You want to follow the ridges of the shape that you painted earlier for the ruffles, and you just want to make sure you put lights and darks kind of alternating, and you want it to make sure you're radiating out from the neckline to kind of simulate that spread out ruffled look. And then I'm taking that dark purple and painting like little arms on my shoulders. For the face, like I said, because the white of the Mehron paint is a little bit streaky, I did go in with oil-based face paints on my face because the coverage is just very good with these oil face paints and it just blends really well. I did set it with some setting powder just so it wouldn't like continue to smear all over the place. And then I went in with the black, back with the water-based face paints here. I just went in with the black, filled out my eyes, around my face, trying to just be very careful about really making sure that I don't cover up too much of what I've already painted. I used a smaller brush to do some of the outlines, and outlining the bones kind of really helped with the dimension, and then just colored in some gray on the bones as well. Next, I just wanted to really finish out like some of the details on my face, which ended up being quite a few details. Mama Imelda is detailed. I'm painting these little flower petals or tombstones, I guess, on top of the eyes, and then I'm dotting some dark purple in the center of those little tombstone looking shapes, and also on the bottom around my eye shape. And then her nose is like an upside down heart. I feel like I could have done better on the heart, but I wasn't going to erase it and redo it because that would have taken way too much time. I then took a brown eyeshadow. Honestly, I would recommend gray, but I could not find my gray, so I went in with a brown, and I just kind of started coloring in some of the outlines of the skull to give it some shadow. She just like looks very skinny, and so I just used that to kind of shadow her face. And then I am going in drawing just, again, the finer details. I gave purple eyeshadow, and I started drawing in the squiggles on the top with a navy blue, and then also the little like flower filigree things on the side with the yellow. And then you want to pick a berry lipstick. I thought this whole time she had a purple lipstick, but I re-looked online and it's actually like a berry colored lipstick, so I thought this one worked pretty well. I'm going to line the bottom of my waterline with a white eyeliner just to kind of open up my eyes a little bit. I felt like the dress was missing something, so I dotted gold all around the neckline. I added in some contacts and some really outrageous lashes that I got to use for the very first time. Oh my gosh, these are amazing. To finish up, I am taking some of that white face paint on a spoolie, and I'm just raking that through my hair. Okay, so that is it for my tutorial today. This honestly took a little longer than I thought it was. I did not have as much patience for this. I just thought it was harder to execute than like my Venom look, which I just did. Regardless, I am super happy with the way it turned out. I feel like the shading really worked out. The paints, everything, even the lashes took me forever to get on, but they are on. I absolutely love how this turned out. I just feel like Mama Imelda. If you have enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a happy spooky season. I hope to see you next time. Bye!